It's hard to break nature's silence. Because what is silence? I believe that silence is the mere act of listening to the noises that seem to be outside of us, but actually they are all a reflection of what's happening within us. And meditation requires placing our attention on those outside noises in order to get us out of our minds, of our heads that are constantly taking us everywhere else than to what's happening within us. And contemplating nature is not the same as contemplating on what to have for dinner, you see. It's not the same. Because nature is living here and now within yourselves. It appears to be outside of us, separate from us. But we are touching. We are touching right now. We are one. We are one. Oh, she's literally grabbed onto me. We are one, you see. It is only our perception that makes us believe that she is separate from us. Oh, there she is. Whereas that she is not separate from us. She is us. Hello. Hello. She is us. She is always talking to us. Through the wind. Through her leaves. group of bees. Even a car passing by is a mere invitation to take a breather, to realize that everything is happening now. Everything is happening now. So going outside in nature, if you are aware enough, if you are present enough, it instantly gets you out of your mind. Literally. If you're aware enough to just simply contemplate nature, the sounds, the singing, there's always singing. The wind. Always the wind. The insects. They are all you. They are all a reflection of you. Sometimes I look at humans now and I just see these universes, these universes living in this gigantic human vessel of a body. I'm going to look into people's eyes, people that are connected ever so slightly to their souls. I get reminded that I am them. And this human vessel that we take so much for granted, it's just a cathedral. Do you hear me? It's a cathedral. It's a cathedral. It's a temple. It's huger than temple. It's like, and it's grand. It's beyond words, human words that I can fathom to use. But all I'm saying is that our temples, our cathedrals are far too precious than to be using them to satisfy other people's needs, other people's desires. Those others are a reflection of you, yes. But that doesn't mean that even if they are a reflection of you, they have your own good at heart. No. They have their own perceived good at heart. They are only doing what perceives to be right to them, what feels good to them. But how does that make you feel afterwards, once you've given in to their needs, to their fantasies? Maybe you felt it was a fantasy, but you were aware enough to not act on it and let it pass through. However, when the other manifests that through words, through actions, confirms that, let's just say they have desire for you, but you know that they are not for you, that they are merely reflecting a love that you have for yourself. That's it. And that love is so precious that if you were to act on it through intimacy or else, it would completely ruin it. Because did you listen to your little girl? Did you listen to your little boy? No. Them that were dying for you to say no, them wanting to say no. No, you didn't listen to them. You listened to your shadow. You listened to your shadow repeating the same, making you repeat the same patterns until the lesson is learned. And this vessel here was wondering, how many times must one repeat the lesson until it is learned, repeat the pattern until it is learned? That will keep on happening until it is learned in the body. Until it is learnt in the body. And the body will say no before the mind, because the mind is extremely powerful, you see. But the paradox is that it's also extremely weak. So you can tell yourself you don't want that thing that your shadow wants over and over again, but your shadow is just as strong as you. Your shadow is just as strong as you. So if you're rejecting your shadow's needs, your shadow's going to take over, because your shadow's been dominating your life for far longer than your true you inside, you see. So you cannot reject, first of all, a shadow's needs. You have to accept, you have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge her, acknowledge him, what they are feeling in this moment. Makes the journey a lot easier. Secondly, hence the rituals, hence the routines that you need to put in place regularly. It's okay to have a miss-up. It's okay to fault. It's okay to fall off the wagon, but you have to get back into the wagon as soon as you can. Also knowing that the wagon will never leave without you, because you are the wagon, but still, consequences arise if you do not pick yourself up where you left off. See what I mean? If you not pick yourself up fast enough. It's fine if you don't. It's absolutely fine. But if you're watching this, you are fucking divine. You are divine, period. But you are an extremely powerful, majestic soul that's vibrating super fucking high. So I hope that you are using your time on earth, if you are awakened, for the benefit of all. And that includes the benefit of you, your true you, and not your shadow. And the lesson will keep on repeating itself until it is learnt in the body. Until the body takes over. Until the body says no before the mind does. Because getting back to the body is getting back to your true you. The body holds your shadow and you. So whenever you come back to the body, whenever you're listening to the body, you are aligned, period. Whenever you are going against your body's needs, whenever you are, let's just say you're hungry, but you believe that you don't need to eat because you want to, if you lose a few kilos for whatever reason your mind has perceived you to do, that's not listening to your body, that's listening to your shadow. I can feel it, the confirmations in my body right now, because I'm actually hungry. This vessel is hungry. And I guess self-love is a continuous journey. just as integration of the shadow, you know. Well, it's not a process that's done overnight, let's just say that. Continuous devotion, continuous faith, continuous devoted action. That's what I was trying to say. When the body makes you, when the I just heard a plane. So I think that's my sign to go. I was gonna say something that came straight from my mind and not from my body. And that only concerned me, this vessel. So I'm gonna hold it back in to today. I just wanna say thank you. Thank you for being here. Like, really, like, from the bottom of my heart. Because it's hard. It's hard to start out and share yourself as authentically as possible like this. I know that for years I was hiding. Sorry, I just remembered a dream. Hiding in plain sight. You're hiding in plain sight. You're hiding in plain sight. I know you are. Because I am. I was and I still am. And that's okay. It's okay. Because you're safe. As long as you're safe. Do not rush coming out of your hiding. Do not rush it. Time is a man-made construct. The train will never leave you because you are the train. Okay? So if hiding feels the most safe right now, do so. Because that's how you get to go within without no one else looking at you, at where you are at in life. No. I love hiding. I love hiding. You feel that it's hard at first. You feel alone. So alone at the beginning. And trust me, you're never alone. And that's when the magic happens. When you walk, when you finally have the strength to walk within your own fire. When you finally find the strength to walk within your own fire, that's when the magic happens. And that's a continuous exercise that you can continue to do over and over again. What this vessel here is finding extremely hard is interactions with the outside world. That's what unaligns her. That's what ungrounds her. Because after a while, you must come out of your hiding, you know? And seeing that no one is doing as much work as you, seeing that no one is vibing as high as you, we have to have the utmost strength to protect ourselves, to protect our light, to protect our energy. Because the light is here, the light is on the way, because you are the light. But therefore, we have to protect it like a temple. All interactions that you have are merely reflections of you. So it's up to you to find out what they're teaching you, especially the hard ones, especially the ones that don't feel aligned. Or your mind makes you believe that, it's perfectly divine and that it's perfect, your dream has come true, but it's not that. You know it's not that. You know it's not that. You know it's not that. I think I'm being called to being honest here, because I feel that I've just been very vague about what I've been speaking. So I feel like the ones that actually stay till the end will actually know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, this is uncomfortable. I can feel it already. Do I want to share this? Aye. I think all I'm going to say is that it was about love and intimacy by another that is with another divine partner. And this vessel has been constantly in situations where she is not chosen, where people see her light and they want to play around with it, where they want to maybe possess it, where they want to be in touch with it. And she is learning to navigate that. She is learning to process that. She is learning to stop when she knows that it is not for her. Discernment is key, because once you have done a certain amount of work on yourself, you can see the repeating pattern happening right in front of your eyes. And it is okay to give in while seeing it, but as long as you stop before it gets too late, before you have to live another heartbreak that clearly you don't need at this time, because you've lived the heartbreaks many times. You know how they end. So now you're going to stick to what you set out upon, which is devotion to the I, devotion to God, devotion to self, the vow of celibacy, if we want to put it in human words. And the vow of celibacy consists of not giving in to earthly desires, temptation, if they are not your twin flame, if they are not your twin partner. So I just needed to say it. Maybe to hold myself for accountable the next time I fault. But it's okay to fault. That's how you learn. You just have to pick yourself up. You just have to pick yourself up before it's too late. But it's fascinating, because you You wish for a scenario to happen, you see it coming, and that actually does come true, but all of the feelings of being unchosen come true as well, you know? It can feel so good for you in that moment, but if it is making your nervous system feel unsettled straight afterwards, once you are no longer with that person, or once you come home at night and realize that it was merely desire of the moment reflected upon you, that you could have just let pass by, you know, it would have been more beautiful. I feel that I'm going way too much to the details of this. It's frustrating because it's frustrating because this vessel, doesn't feel as aligned as she was when she started out, because she's been navigating a lot more recently human interactions. Aren't they so hard? They're so hard. Some can be quite beautiful. But remember, all is you. The universe is never against you. Like, no one is against you, okay? You are it all. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard, especially the ones that don't do the work on themselves. And this is where I'm just like, just don't give any more energy to people that do not see your light, your worth, and block the ones who are throwing shade at you, even by thought, who are jealous of you, even if they're in another country. Block them, delete them, next them, or cord cut, whatever. Do not tell them. They don't need to know. I said no more attention given. This message is again all over the place, but it's okay. It's okay. Because you are a divinely powerful being. And no one can take that away from you. No one. No one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. No one, no one can get in the way with what I'm feeling. You heard me? Your feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid. Don't let anyone make you believe like you're crazy for like feeling them. My God, you're connected to your emotions. You're connected to your feelings. Like, bravo to being human. Bravo to being connected to your heart, your soul. That's how you evolve, by crying, screaming, singing, dancing, creating, you know? We're artists. We are walking, living, breathing artists of the divine, creators, created by the divine, but also we are creators of the divine. We can create magic with our hands. We can create magic with our presence. This vessel is hungry now. She's going to listen to her body and feed it nourishing food. Just be kind. Just be kind to yourself. Just be so kind to yourself. Treat yourself with the utmost gentleness, like a flower, like a lotus. time is now, angel. The time is now to go within and look after your divine cathedral that is waiting to be integrated. I love you. Keep being you. Keep shining.